After coming back from a long girls' trip, my fiancée asked for an open relationship because her friends, who are in open relationships, are super happy. I immediately kicked her out, and now she is begging me to take her back. Our friends are saying I overreacted. My now ex-fiancée, 27F, just got back from a girls' trip, and she's been acting weird. She was distant and seemed off. I figured she was just tired or had something on her mind from the trip, so I gave her some space. Then, a few days ago, she dropped a bombshell. She wants an open relationship. She said she's been thinking about it a lot and that a bunch of her friends are in open relationships and they're super happy. She said the excitement never dies, and it makes their bond stronger. I was floored. We've always been monogamous, and we've never talked about anything like this. It felt like a huge betrayal. I was so mad I didn't even think twice. I told her to pack her stuff and get out. I couldn't handle the idea of changing everything we've built together. Since then, she's been blowing up my phone, begging for forgiveness, saying she didn't mean to hurt me. Her friends are also calling, crying and apologizing, saying she was just curious and didn't mean any harm. The wedding is obviously off. I told my side of the family what happened, and they completely agree with my decision. Her side of the family, however, wants me to hear her out. I don't talk to them much, but I have a lot of respect for them, so it's a tough spot to be in. But here's the thing, I haven't taken her back. I feel like she crossed a major line, and I'm not sure I can get past it. Yet, some of our friends are saying I overreacted and that I should at least talk to her and see where she's coming from. I'm really torn. On one hand, I think I did the right thing by sticking to my guns and my boundaries. On the other, she seems genuinely sorry, and maybe I went too hard in the heat of the moment. I'm just lost. So, what do you guys think? Did I do the right thing, or should I have handled this differently? Any advice would be awesome. Update. First off, thanks to everyone who chimed in on my original post. Some people called me insecure for lashing out just because she asked, but the majority of you were really helpful, and I appreciate that. A lot of you said she probably already cheated and suggested I at least talk to her for closure. So, I decided to hear her out. We met at a cafe. She started by saying it was just an idea and that she values our relationship more than anything. She said she got caught up in what her friends were saying and never meant to hurt me. Then, I asked to see her phone. She agreed without hesitation, probably thinking I wouldn't actually check it since I've never done that before. But as soon as I took her phone, she went pale. I started going through her chats, and guess what, you all were right. She was already talking to someone else. I didn't need to read everything, just a few messages were enough. She immediately started apologizing, saying it was just a one-time thing and they were just talking. I was pissed, but we were in public, so I kept my cool. I slammed her phone on the table and walked out. I feel so betrayed right now. Not only did she cross a boundary, but she was already involved with someone else while trying to pitch an open relationship. I'm furious at our mutual friends who sided with her and called my reaction an overreaction. Their support for her just makes it worse. Final update. It's been a few weeks since my last update, and I wanted to fill you all in on what's been happening. After she left, she didn't bother me for a while, which was a relief. Some of our mutual friends reached out and apologized after realizing what was going on. Turns out, right after that day at the cafe, she immediately started seeing the new guy she was chatting with. She was telling everyone how I was a manipulative jerk who never valued her and how this new guy was so much better for her. But guess what? That guy ghosted her after a few dates. Then she started crying about how all guys are the same, how they're all trash, and all that crap. My friends finally saw through her BS, especially when they realized she hooked up with someone else literally the day after we broke up. Now they've decided to cut contact with her entirely. My friends have apologized to me for doubting me, and things are all good between us now. It feels good to have their support again. As for her, she tried calling me again, but I blocked her number. I'm completely done with her and ready to move on with my life. Thanks to all of you for your support and advice. You really helped me see things clearly and stay strong through this mess.